Hi, let me walk you through a quick oil refinery scenario. In most refineries today, uh, all the data is sitting in different places. You can pull trends, investigate issues, but it's hard to connect organizationally what's happening through the entire operation. So, this is usually where, when you realize there's a problem, it's already impacting your production or margin. What I'm going to show you is how IDMP can change that by connecting everything so you can see the full story as it happens. Okay, let's take a look at IDMP. On the left here, you'll see our elements tree. Everything is organized simply: blends, units, and financials. So instead of searching, we're navigating through the actual refinery. Okay, so let's go to our dashboards. Let's start with the refinery-wide overview. On the surface, everything looks great. You can see the total value. You can see that the targets look fine. It's all green. And you can see the predictions look fine as well. But as you look closer, you'll start to see the little issues, right? You'll see the amount of feed rate by proportion. You'll see how each of the individual elements are running. Right here, you can just see how some are slightly below target on their feed rate. Not enough to trigger alarms, not enough to stop production, but enough to start a train reaction. Now, let's investigate this issue by going into the live operations overview, because we know right here that one of our hydro traders isn't working the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to go into live operations overview and take a look at that. Hey, look over here. That hydro trader feed rate is shown visually. So now I can drill into the process flow here. Because that hydro trader feed rate is slightly lower than expected, it could affect other situations within the plant, such as the margin because of the way that it's performing. Nothing is broken yet. Everything is still running, but the system is no longer running optimally. Here's where we can help. Okay, but how do I actually know that all of this is affecting my production? Well, right here you'll see that along with the visuals, we have blend quality, which shows, hey, gasoline is within limits. All of the other gases are within limits, but premium gasoline is not within limits. So the quality has dropped here. The real-time margin is where it shows what's actually going on financially. And we can go even deeper into this, right? So in the oil refinery overview, this is where a manager would look to see, hey, this is where my real-time margins are, my targets are, and again, the feed rate targets are here as well. Here you see, hey, that feed rate decline is true, and I can adjust for the last day. And looking at this, the target feed is way above the regular feed rate. Now, instead of just waiting at the situation, I can go check the direct financial impact in the financial overview. Here I can see the daily value, the predictions, change the time range obviously, and the real-time margin tracker, as well as impact clusters on how much impact US dollar wise. A financial analysis stream right over here, all in the same place an operator would look. Now, instead of waiting here to project how everything is going to play out, I can go back to the Explorer. Right here is my refinery process overflow panel. I can look at exactly what I want to see. And I can take this exact element and go project, right? So go back to Explorer, go to Baytown. We can go to our units, and we can find the unit that we want to find. For me, it's VDU. Looking for this unit, I've already projected the feed rate, right? So now I know, hey, that feed rate is going to dip. So as the feed rate keeps dipping, the system is projecting what's going to happen end to end. So this is predictive maintenance. I've seen a slip in the system, and now I can project it, all using a powerful feature we call TDGPT. Now this is using a time series foundation model, but on the system you can train whatever model you want. Okay, great. Now I've projected it. Well, what if I want to do maintenance? That's also great. There's a feature that we call analysis, a very powerful feature. And I've already run an analysis. I want to see how this is going to affect my overall financials. Like, what is going to be my projected margin? Right here, going into the events, I've run that So there's been a couple warnings already. Let's take a look. Now, as an operator and as a manager, I can throw all of these onto a trend, see exactly where that financial margin is dipping. Now it gets even better. I can combine the best of both worlds. Now that I've seen, hey, these are the different events where my margin drops, and I know my feed rate is also dropping, I go back to the Explorer, go back to that unit, go back to the attributes, and now I can add that feed rate to the trend. And as you can see, the feed rate is dipping with these events. Just what we expected. As it goes lower, you can see how the trends align, and I can even put it on the same graph. Such a powerful way to visualize what's happening in your operation real time, and I can save it too. Now, as an operator, I might not know exactly where to go from here. Well, that's okay. We've got an AI agent that can write reports and even help you navigate the platform. So me as an operator, I'm going to go into this agent and ask it questions about TDengine on how to actually get the right reports and how to create a summary. All of those different things are already available right within our AI chat. It's a powerful way to create insights and also traditionally evolve your platform over time. Okay, and that's really the difference. IDMP allows, instead of a traditional setup where you'd see all of these on different setups and different systems, you're seeing everything in one place. That way, you can go see the blend quality in one place, the margin somewhere else, but now I can connect these different things. Units, blends, margins, so you can prevent, react, and find out in real time. And fix what happens before it impacts your business. Thank you.